it's Amy Dove, the Keto Queen. I hope you're having a great day. It's Tuesday.
Oh, it feels like, I don't even know. It's been a very hectic, stressful day for me for sure. I hope you guys have had a great day though. We're in the kitchen and we're going to cook very, very fast. Hey Gina! So I'm curious of you guys out there who are big Alfredo fans. I love Alfredo sauce. I love any dish that has Alfredo sauce. I love homemade Alfredo. I love store-bought Alfredo. I love Alfredo. So I'm curious what you guys like. I'm using up the last of my minced garlic. I can't even get it out of here. Let me open this thing up. All right, right now we have got a skillet. This is a skillet meal. It's very fast. I've done it before. I'm cooking it a little different this time. Not very much different. That's a lot of garlic. So I've got butter and garlic in a saucepan, or a deep skillet, and I'm going to saute this garlic for a few minutes. It's a lot of garlic. It's going to taste delicious. I've got a whisk out, so we're just going to saute this as we start adding some ingredients together. Hey Vicki, I see Janet on here. How are you guys doing? I see Gail. Hey Nancy, how are you? So what are you guys doing for dinner tonight that's low carb or keto friendly, and who out there loves some garlic? We're sauteing up some garlic and about 3 tablespoons of butter, and I'm going to add just a couple of things here because we don't want our garlic to burn. We're going to start making an Alfredo sauce. Guys, this is so super yummy. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of chicken broth. So I've got butter sauteed with garlic. We're adding 2 tablespoons of chicken broth. We're adding a full cup of heavy cream. Alright, I'm going to add about a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do 2 teaspoons because I like a lot of seasoning. The recipe actually calls for a half teaspoon, not at my house. So a lot of Italian. Excuse me. Hey, my throat's killing me. You dummy. We're going to be adding this in a few minutes. I've got my microwave over here. I need to soften up some cream cheese. So I've got 1 ounce of cream cheese going in the microwave real fast. Just for a quick softening, and we're going to put all that into our saucepan. And I've got this on medium heat, and we're just going to get this cream cheese melted really good. I'm fixing to go back over this and tell you what I'm doing so far. This is actually a chicken Alfredo bake. Chicken Alfredo skillet. Hey Tina, Christy, what are you guys doing for dinner tonight? Hey Amy. Hope you've had a great day. This is a super simple, delicious dinner. I've only cooked it once before, and I'm cooking it a little bit different this time, but not really a whole lot of difference. This is a chicken Alfredo. So we're using 1 pan, which I love to do. Very few dishes to wash tonight other than my measuring cups. That's really all we're doing. Let me tell you what I've done so far. I'm going to tell you what we're going to add next. So we've got our skillet. And I'm using a deep skillet instead of a big skillet. You can do whatever you want to. We put 3 tablespoons of butter and sauteed quite a bit of garlic because I love garlic. After that started cooking a couple of seconds, we added 2 tablespoons of chicken broth. We added 1 ounce of cream, soft cream cheese. I added 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. You don't have to do that much if you don't want to. I also added a full cup of heavy cream. And all we're doing is sauteing this in my skillet. And we're going to get this a little thick before we add anything else. So this is super easy and delicious. Now, depending on the chicken you use, last time I used chicken strips, I just cut them up into bite-sized pieces and cooked those in butter and moved it away. Tonight, I'm doing it even easier. I'm using rotisserie chicken. Sunday, I bought a couple of rotisserie chickens. I shredded them up Sunday, put them in a Ziploc bag. So we're going to throw our rotisserie chicken in here this time. You don't have to. You can use chicken breast. You can use
Say hey everybody. So we're going to go get in the hot tub in a minute.
You can take this actual sauce and pour it over a full chicken breast if you want to. There's a lot of different ways you can do this. We're just sauteing it to get a little bit thick before we add anything else. Very simple recipe. The first time I made it, we loved it. So I just want to do it again because it's getting late and we're tired today. It really has been a very busy and stressful day for sure. All the way around. Good things today, but still, already made a mess over here trying to rush. Because we do want to get in the hot tub tonight. We want to relax.
What are y'all's plans for dinner? Hey, Jessica and Ashley. I see Sherry. So we're just sauteing this up, kind of whisking this sauce up. We want to get it a little thick. Of course, it's not going to get extremely thick, but just a little bit. So when you pick up your whisk, you really want to see it not just fall off. You want to kind of see it roll up, but you want to be able to pick it up a little bit. See that? So it's just barely dripping. I think it's good. So we're going to go ahead and add our next ingredients, which is some cheese. So you're making an Alfredo sauce. So with Alfredo, of course, comes Parmesan. We're going to put some Parmesan in there. I'm doing a full, about 2/3 cup. I'm going to turn this down on low heat right now. We also want to add some pepper jack cheese. If you want to do some spice, add some pepper jack. If you don't want the spice, you don't have to. I'm just going to cut this up right here because I don't have any bags shredded already. So just a little bit of pepper jack. Again, you can do as much or as little as you want to. I'm going to pull this off the heat so don't cook while I'm doing this. I'm going to do quite a bit because I like a little spice. And I'm also going to add some red pepper flake. I really want to spice this up a little bit. Last time we didn't spice it up at all other than the pepper jack cheese. But I like a little spicy food. I love Alfredo. So a little spiced Alfredo would be great. I think last time I used about a 1/4 cup of shredded shredded pepper jack. So I'm probably doing just a little bit more than that this time. You don't have to add the pepper jack. This is just if you want to, but I'm telling you this makes an awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. All right, so I got our cheese in there. We'll get this out of our way. And we're just going to consistently whisk this up. We want to get the cheese melted really good before we add our next ingredient. So you'll see we're adding just a couple of things at a time, but very few things. We had 2 tablespoons of chicken broth, 1 ounce softened cream cheese, 1 cup of heavy cream, and Italian. We sauteed some garlic before that with some butter. You can just use garlic powder if you want to. You don't even have to take that step if you don't want to. This looks good and it smells delicious already. So let me see what I'm missing here. We're almost done. We're going to go ahead and add in the chicken. So I shredded up some chicken from a rotisserie this weekend. You can shred it up small. You can do chicken breasts. You can do chicken tenders. If you don't do a rotisserie, you definitely want to cook the chicken first. Put it off to the side. And last time I used chicken strips, I cut them into bite-sized pieces and just sauteed them in butter, salt and pepper. This time I'm just tearing up my rotisserie and throwing it in. We're going with that piece of dark meat. I like some dark meat. Ricky's not a big dark meat fan. So I'm going to stir this just a second to get my chicken warmed up because it was cold right out of the refrigerator. And guys, look, we're almost done. Seriously, this is it. Seriously, almost done. The last thing, 2 last things. I got 2 last things. We want to add our broccoli. So I'm just using 1 steam bag, and I don't want to beat this to death. Let me find mine. You want to make sure it's drained. So if you put a lot of water in the sauce, it's going to make it thin again. So then you have to cook it down to get it thick. So I want to make sure all my leaves are out of here. I love fresh vegetables. You guys know this by now. So I just got a fresh steam bag. And I don't know why there's so many extra leaves in there. What in the world are they doing with this broccoli? Start pulling out all these leaves. So I don't really want to eat leaves. I have no idea how that got in there. All right, we're just going to pour it in. Yes, ma'am? Look.
I couldn't find a
What the heck?
I couldn't find a ponytail today.
Look, I'll put it back in now. I can only.
I couldn't find a ponytail today, right? Because I forgot to put mine back in my car.
Yes.
Guess what we did?
You used rubber band.
Nope.
Good, because that's not good for your hair.
We used this piece of a
Chunky skillet. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Let me show you guys what it looks like. Well, that's fine. You don't have to eat all. I'll eat this all week. Look how pretty that is. Okay, I'm not done yet. We've got 2 more things. Actually 3 because I'm adding something extra in there. We're going to take some mozzarella cheese.
Oh, yeah, I want some of that.
We're going to take some mozzarella cheese to put over the top. Dang, you know what I should have done? I should have done something else first. Oh well, you live and you learn. The ingredient I want to add, I should have added first and stirred it up. That's okay. So Ricky said he wants some. I want to make sure it tastes really good for him. What I'm going to add, if I can find it.
Sausage.
Nope.
Bacon.
Sausage. Nope. Whoop. Crushed red pepper. So we're going to put a little bit of red pepper in here. I could have put it in and stirred it around because you know a little bit goes a long way. So a little bit of, that's a little lot. All right. And then we're going to put about 1/4 teaspoon of basil.
And the basil's just to taste. It also makes it look really, really pretty. This is already cooked. I'm going to move it off. That mozzarella is melting. I'm trying to figure out how to make this stovetop cook low. It doesn't do very well with that. All right, and we're just sprinkling this basil over it. Oh my gosh, it looks delicious. It smells amazing. We're just melting this cheese, and then we are good to go, guys. This is a chicken Alfredo skillet. Ignore my dirty stovetop because it is definitely dirty. And like I said, I'm trying to figure out how to cook this thing on low. Y'all see it bubbling? I mean, it's on the lowest possible setting. Can't figure it out. Hi, Jenny. How are you doing, girlfriend? Hey, Anna Manus. All right, guys. Y'all have any questions for me? Is there anything you are cooking that's low carb or keto friendly that everyone may enjoy? Make sure you share what you're doing for dinner each night. It really helps us all think about things we haven't cooked in a long time. But guys, I hate to run. I've got a customer that just called and they left me a voicemail, so they must need me. So I need to get off here and call them and find out what's going on. If I can help you in any way, send me a message later. It's super easy, delicious dinner. I'll post the recipe as soon as it finishes. The only thing different I did with the recipe is I used rotisserie chicken instead of going through the chicken process. And then I added some red pepper flakes. All right, guys, talk to you later. Bye.